Hey guys, you're watching Interesting and Ficus. This is a new episode of House in 60 Days. We built this huge house in just 2 months and have been doing renovation for several months now. Today in the first floor, this large room will become a little less spacious because today new walls will appear here. And exactly where and which ones you will see a bit later. If for some reason you haven't watched our previous videos yet, then let me tell you that here, apart from our main house, we had an old small cottage which we transformed into a wonderful sauna. The same walls, the same roof, the same foundation remained here. We just seeded all this with clapboard inside and out, and we got this cool sauna. Although there is still some work to be done, there is no limit to perfection, but it will be all in our next episodes. We'll finally remove this inscription which the haters left last week, because all this time we were quite busy and for the police it no longer has any value.
Guys, you will never guess what are we going to do again?
A greenhouse for me?
No, well, we can make a cool greenhouse out of this, but it's not for a greenhouse.
We decided to make a cool vestibule here because the cold enters the house through our main door. When we open the door, then all the frost and cold enters the room and the heat goes away.
There are many problems because of this ladder. We can make a larger vestibule, so we have already decided that it will be a small one, and now we're trying to figure out how the door will open. If we put the door here and open it inward, then this space is not taken away, but then I will go in and someone comes out of the bathroom, then this door may hit me right in the head. We can also put the door here on this side, but then if we open it inward, it takes a whole corner of the place. It's also not convenient, but at least we won't smack our head.
So I got down to business and said that the door should be fixed to the left corner. Here we enter, hold the handle and open the door. Nothing bothers us anywhere. Our eyes are open and we see that we won't get hit on the head and move on. In addition to the fact that we want to insulate the front door so that cold air doesn't enter the house, we also want to make a vestibule around the stairs so that warm air from the first floor doesn't go to the second. Therefore, we're now sheathing up the upper part of the ceiling because the warm air rises up. We'll make an overlap here and then we'll make a door here and stretch the silicone film. We had to saw off a piece of the ladder because we couldn't unscrew it. This is so that the part of the frame fits in the size of the corner at the same level as the door. Now thanks to this, we'll be also able to make the ceiling higher at this level and we'll have more space under the stairs. This is where we'll have our pantry.
No, there will be a hallway. We'll put our shoes here.
Initially, we planned to make this construction temporary, but now we think that it will be permanent. We even thought to put a sliding door in this place.
Now we'll open our concrete rings. We want to check out our septic tank. Is it full or floating into the second main hole? Write in the comments whether it's overflowing or not. We have been using water for a couple of months now, that is, it's constantly being filled. Write in the comments and I will open it now. 1, 2, 3.
Why is the water red?
It's probably a dye from our ice house. You see, the water is not overflowing yet. It hasn't come to pipe yet.
Although there is water in the pipe too.
Yes, now look at this hole. There is nothing here. It's fully empty. For the normal operation, our septic tank and exhaust hood is needed from 2 sides. We left a place for the exhaust hood, but so far we haven't done anything. Now it's time to do it. Now I have to bring this hood up above the house itself.
Should it be so high?
Yeah, so that there is no smell. We need to raise it above the house.
Up to the bird feeder.
It will be even higher than the feeder. And the second part of the hood is located here under the ground. Probably everyone has already forgotten. We'll take it outside the fence, let it stink in there. Then there will be no smell here, because after we made the septic tank there were many comments that it will stink near the house. So nothing will stink now.
This is the shape of our vestibule. It will go under the stairs and then it will be closed by a small wall.
Why not completely under the stairs?
Because you decided so. Last week I assembled a closet for my room. Guess what I'll be assembling today? Do you understand what it will be? I think you guessed it, it will be a table. I'm not afraid, I've experience in assembling tables. In my apartment I assembled the table myself, although I had fewer drawers, but I think this is not a problem at all. Write in the comments if you have ever assembled furniture in your life. If so, which one? Write everything below in the comments.
Whoa, already looks like a table.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the ingenious builder, ultimate carpenter, amazing woodworker, and just a wonderful man, Ficus. Applause. Thanks. Now the table is ready. It took me 3 hours to assemble it, but I was in no hurry. All drawers are working. I did my best. With these golden hands, I assembled both the cupboard and the table. Now I can sit down and work.
So this is the door we'll have here. I tried to choose the door as much as possible for this shade, for this tone, but it didn't work out a little. First here are horizontal stripes and there are vertical stripes.
As you notice, we have already finished shading our vestibule or hallway, and now it remains only to insert the door. It will be right here. Now we are assembling the door frame, or rather outlining the pieces that will need to sew off, because they are no longer needed. Therefore, we have to adjust to the size of our door with a small gap so that it can open and close freely.
Guys, when we did the electrical wiring, we made an outlet for the lamp here and it's time to hang it up. See how cool it will look. It will be like in our studio room.
And it will move on this platform.
And this is how it moves and you can shine it in any direction. We want to buy another one, but for now we decided to install one.
But where is the wire? Where does it connect?
Look, there is a groove here like a rail.
Okay.
Here electricity will flow internally along this strip like a subway car.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to your attention a beautiful, versatile, practical door made of organic particle board and plywood. Write in the comments how do you like the door. Do you like it or not?
Finally, we'll have a lock somewhere. We decided to put it on this door. It turned out to be easy, so later we'll put locks on the doors here and on the second floor too. I thought it might be difficult. Now the house will be even warmer. Every little thing just changes it. Furnitures, curtain boards, all this leads our project to the final. There were no haters this week and that's good thing. Hit the thumbs up if you're waiting for the continuation and write whether you're thinking in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and wait for the next video. It was interesting and ficus with you. See you next Sunday.
Life with no distractions, we'll get away.
Blah blah.